Hey fellas, my name is Sammi,
I'm Frei.
and welcome to our top 10 K-pop songs and albums of 2020. Now, 2020 has been a hard year for many, but K-pop industry has not taken a break, and we've gotten a lot of wonderful albums and a lot of wonderful songs. So we thought, hey, why not come up with our own top 10 lists? So we both have our top 10 songs. You have top 10 comebacks.
Yeah, right. We said albums, but
Yeah.
I look more at the general comeback as a whole, as in also choreography and impact and styling, everything.
Yeah, and I'm just doing albums, and I only have 5 of them. So I'd say. What's that fun?
An amazing year for K-pop. I only found 5 good albums though.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Okay, my 10th song is Can't Stop Me by Twice.
You've been talking about it a lot.
Yeah, I have. It's so different from what they usually do. And I'm super happy about that. I cannot stop listening to this song, and the only reason it's at the 10th is because there are a lot of amazing songs to come.
Yeah.
But this is definitely one of my favorite. Twice has so many good title tracks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't listen too much to their B-sides, but they have so many iconic title tracks, and this is just another one of them.
It's a very good 80s sound to it.
Very.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things about the entire comeback, but just music-wise is definitely.
All right, and my number 10 is G-Idol's "Oh My God."
Well,
This song, it feels like it didn't come out in 2020, but it's been a very long year. But this song feels like such a great sequel to Lion almost. Like it has the same powerful energy. Like just listening to it feels so powerful, like the beginning and everything, and just the lyrics as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the music video is absolutely amazing. Like the production, they made a Japanese version as well with a completely
English version. There's an English.
Yeah, English version, but they also made a Japanese
Really?
version, I believe. We watched the music video once, and it's a completely new music video with new CGI and everything. Like the production to that song is really love it. I wish Lion came out this year because I want to add that to the list too. But Oh My God is my number 10.
My number 9
Oh.
is Bad Alive by Wavy.
Oh. That's a great song.
We haven't heard each other's lists yet, but we were discussing this earlier, and we were playing games or whatever and listening to music, and you were like, "This has to be on your top 10." I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot this song."
No.
But it is such an impactful song.
It's so powerful.
I remember you showed it to me.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't heard it. It had been 2 weeks since the music video came out.
The music video came out that day, but they had made the Chinese version on the album for 2 weeks, but that was the premiere of the English version, I believe.
Right, specifically the English version, because the Chinese version, the instrumentals are slightly different, and the English version just hits different.
Yeah.
But I remember watching it, and I was like,
yeah, you were doing a PogChamp moment while watching it. I remember you were blown away.
yeah, it's even at the first listen, it's
so powerful, and with the dance and everything, it's.
And all the 10, all of 10 screen time. I get goosebumps.
Yeah, right. We should listen to it after this.
Oh my god, please. So that is my 9th.
And my number 9 is Dawn Di Dawn.
Dun diddy dun diddy dun dun dun.
By Dawn featuring Jessie. This is not the type of music that I normally like, but I feel like this came into my top 10 because it's such a fun song.
Really is.
The lyrics and everything, he's singing about oh, you don't know about me, Google me. Or psycho like Psy bro, and Psy telling him to just go out and make a bunch of money.
Bubble Pop Senorita.
Yeah,
It's so sweet.
It feels not as a Dawn song, but almost a P Nation song as a whole. And Jessie's rap is just really fun as well.
It's so fucking good. Her
Yeah,
rap
right?
part is whenever I listen to that song, I just listen to her part on repeat. It's so good.
It's just such a fun energy song, and it just makes me really happy to listen to it, and the lyrics are just amazing. Also, Still, featuring Crush from that album, is really good too. That's a really nice soft song.
Yeah.
So that was my number 9.
My number 8 is Stay Tonight by Chungha.
향기에 또 취하고 멈추지 않아도 돼 stay 더는 움직일 수 없도록
Have you heard it? I think
Yeah.
I showed you.
Stay the night.
Yes, it's I listened to it on the way here. I hadn't heard it in a while. I know this category is supposed to be like just music wise, but I can this everything about this, especially the choreography. She's doing all of the like the voguing things and everything. It's definitely one of my favorite K-pop releases like ever as a whole because it's so.
Is there a music video?
Yeah, we have watched it, but it was a while ago. I think this came out in like January.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just barely.
Just barely there, but,
But I'm glad it's such an amazing song.
And my number 8 is Beast Mode by Monster
Really?
X. Yeah.
Beast mode. I don't give a what they gotta say. Packing on my goal, I'm a real man.
Maybe it's a bit of a surprise. This is a B-side from their newest album, Fatal Love, right? And the title track is Love Killer. I love almost every song on this album, but I feel like Beast Mode hits different. Like when it starts, it was like, ooh, M-O-N-S-T-A-X. It just hits different. Like it feels like such a. I feel like they always have such a strong song on every album, like Special or like Rodeo. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like this is like the one. Also, Stand Together is really good.
Oh yes, Stand Together, right?
Yeah. And Sorry Not Sorry and Fail Love. But then again, all the songs on the album are really good. But Beast Mode is my favorite, definitely. So that's my number 8.
So my number 7. I think you have this on your list too.
Okay.
It is Criminal. by
Oh. We were just listening
We were
to this
just
too.
watching the music video and we were like praying. Taemin is not a human. He's not an idol. He's a god.
He is beyond everything.
Yes, like if the K-pop industry is here,
Yeah.
then Taemin is like always a few steps above.
Yeah.
Everything. I remember listening to the song for the first time, and I was just like, I think I was like alone on the bus on my way home from school, and I was like, he did it again, the madman.
I remember they released the teasers for this, and I remember rewatching the teasers like 20 times. And they released the song while I was asleep, and I woke up to like messages from you and Leo.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, Criminal is so good. So I was making breakfast and everything, just preparing myself mentally to listen to it, and holy crap, that's such a good song. It's so powerful.
And the part where he has watching the music video for the first time and noticing his hands are bound, and that's a part of the choreography. Totally unique.
So good.
Never been done before.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking.
Amazing.
And when he like pulls it off with his teeth.
Oh, so good. So good.
Was that number 7?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. My number 7 is NCT 2020's Make a Wish.
I can do this all day. Back it up. Yeah. Something like hit that line. 시간 아까워. 필요 없어 너무 쌓여. 네가 어디에 있든 I can find you.
Yeah.
This
Hell
is
yeah.
a hell of a song. Now, NCT haven't made a project together with the big group since 2018,
Yeah,
Black
back
on
on
Black.
Black.
And they came back strong with this one. Make a Wish is so good. Both the Korean version and the English version.
Which do you prefer, if you had to choose one?
I don't know, I think the Korean version, but I do like Jaehyun's line in English version.
She said, baby, you don't have to spoil me.
Jan is my bias, by the way. Such a bop. It's such a good song. I just love jamming to it. It's such a NCT song too because it feels so unique. And I love the music video too with like them dancing around the fire, summoning people, or like on the chandelier. Like all of that is so good. But I also want to give a shout out to Mad Dog. Now that was on Neo Zone album, the Kick It album. But that song is probably my favorite from that album because that is so good. It's such a powerful song as well as Sit Down. But Make a Wish is my number 7. Yes.
My number 6. I changed this like 20 minutes ago. I told you.
Oh.
It is Love Killer by Monster X.
Oh.
아주 드러난 That's right.
Previously had another song on that album, Sorry Not Sorry.
That was a really good song.
Yeah, as my sixth song. Because Sorry Not Sorry is like the type of song that I will listen to on repeat for like a week solid and not listen to anything else. But there's just something about Love Killa that just... It's so iconic. It's such a Monster X song. It's,
Yeah. And like all the outfits too, like being like movies and stuff. It's so cool.
Just a really fun comeback in general.
Oh, definitely. All right, this is probably the like most rare song on my list, but this is Day 6, Even of Day, Thanks To. So it's a like not even full Day 6, that little like mini album, and it's a B-side on it. But Thanks To is such a good song. It is very like almost 80s. It's like the song you like. What was that called? The Day 6 one.
Which one? Stop.
No, the other one, the old one.
The English title. Days Gone By.
Days Gone By, exactly. It's pretty similar to that, but the lyrics are like super sweet. It's like, thank you for being my friend. You're so wonderful. You're making my life better. And it's like, you're always there for me and stuff. It's super sweet. I think about you when I listen to it. It's super sweet. But I don't know, that song just hits different. But the title track, Where the Sea Sleeps, is also so good. The music video to that is so adorable. God, yeah, me too. I was like so emotional. But Where the Sea Sleeps and like Thanks To are they're like equal almost, but Thanks To gives a little higher. But that was my number 6, I believe. Yeah.
Now we got top 5 going.
Ooh.
Getting exciting. Okay. Mine, I don't think you've heard this song at all. My number 5 is Love and the Boy by Mino.
I've not heard it.
It is... We need to listen to this.
Yeah.
As soon as this is over.
Oh, definitely.
So it's... I can't even begin to describe the emotional roller coaster that song is. Because it's like the first, up to the second chorus, it's pretty chill. And then it's quiet for a few seconds, and then it just goes batshit crazy. And the lyrics are so like, even if you don't read the lyrics, you can like feel the feeling that it's conveyed. And then you read the lyrics and you're like, fuck, oh my god.
Interesting.
It's a sad song, kinda. Or like a frustrated song.
Frustrated.
It's an absolute masterpiece. I had a really hard time choosing one song from this album. I also really like, of course, the title track. I think it's called Runaway. And then there's the song with Bobby from Wiener. Bobby from Icon, called OK Man. And there's a song with Cyan T. And there's a song with one of the DPR boys. But Love and a Boy is... I can listen to that song on repeat for days and not get bored. It's fantastic. And there's a live performance that is just I can't even talk about it. Okay, okay.
Interesting.
That's my 5th.
Well, I'm in tortoise. I have nothing to add.
Just it's good.
Yeah. And my number 5 is Wavy's Bad Alive. Now, we've already talked about this, so I guess we don't have much more to add. This is the first
repeat,
but we've already said what needs to be said about Bad Alive. It is an amazing song. It makes me so hyped. It makes me feel so powerful. It's like a cool song. I just love listening to it, but...
Bad bitch anthem.
Exactly, yeah. But I guess there's not more to say. So, that was my number 5.
My number 4 is Another Day by Stray Kids.
그저 두 발 뻗고 눕는다고 눈이 감기지 않아 눈을 질끈 감아봐도 다시 꿈이 없는 잠을 자.
It's from their latest album. It's kind of in the same category as Sorry Not Sorry. You've heard it, right?
Yeah. It's in the one video I made.
Yeah. It's just like everyone's vocals are so on point. The lyrics are so... Have you read the lyrics?
I've not read the lyrics.
You should.
Yeah, I should. It's a very good song. I really like it.
I don't know who made it. It's probably Throughacha
As
because they make
always, yeah.
all the Stray Kids songs.
Mm.
It's also one of those songs that I just keep on repeat. Like
Yeah.
just doing homework or doing my makeup or whatever, just having it in the background on repeat for hours.
Yeah, it's a very soft song. It's easy to listen to it on repeat,
Mm.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that entire album,
It's the repackage of the God's Menu album, right? Mm.
it has so many fantastic songs.
Oh.
But that was my fourth.
Yeah. My number 4 is Temin Criminal. Now, this is another repeat, but this song is so good. And originally it was actually number 5, but after we listened to it before this video, I moved it up a spot because I was like, this is so good. Temin, as we said, he is beyond an artist. He's like, he is just music incarnate. Well, that's all that needs to be said.
I'm sorry to say this,
Oh?
but my number 3 is Open Mind by Ono.
Oh.
Keep an open mind, girl.
Well, at least it's top 3.
Yeah, I like I said, I tried to do the songs like objectively.
Mm.
So Ono is my ultimate bias, has been for almost 3 years.
Very long time.
Yeah.
Very long time.
If you saw our reaction video,
Yeah. Or our unboxing.
yeah, I had to fight through tears watching that music video. But the song, like, of course, I would have loved it no matter what kind of song he put out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was
Yeah.
just so hyped that he was back.
Yeah.
But this song is so fucking good.
Yeah. One was gone for a while, and then he came back first with Losing You as like a pre-debut, and then he debuted with Cock Music.
Cock music!
Cock Music!
Cock music!
I can't believe he made a song like that.
Yeah.
I
That was such a turnaround from
yeah, right.
Because that was what I expected of
Yeah,
him,
right,
like singing
right.
about his sadness the past few months.
Yeah, right.
And then it's a one-night stand song.
Yeah, right.
And
It's
I'm
such
all
a-
here for it.
Yeah, right.
It's
so.
such a good song. Everything
such a
about
good
it is so
song.
good.
Thank you, Wano.
Thank you, Ono.
And please release another album.
He said it was gonna be another album this year.
Yeah.
But take your time, King. It's okay.
Take your
we love
time.
you.
It's fine. My number 3 is Day 6 Zombie.
I feel like I became a zombie. 머리와 심장이 텅 빈.
Both the Korean and English version. I cannot decide on a favorite. They're both really good. The thing is though, the whole album is so good. It feels like the song is more like a representative of the whole album because it's so good. Like I love like 1 to 10, TikTok, Day and Night, like all of them. But Zombie is really good. It's such a good title track. I really like the music video. Well, like with the effects of like him walking slowly, or like the room they're playing in, like over flooding and everything. And it's just an intense bop, but it's also like very slow and like sad. And I just like the mixed feelings. I don't know. It's a very like 2020 song. I feel if it does fit the year, but I really like it. And Day 6 is one of my favorite groups. It's like shared with like Wono, I'd say. Really good. So that's my number 3.
So my second favorite song of the year
Mm-hmm.
is God's Menu by Stray
God's
Kids.
Menu.
이게 우리
It was released in July or June. I think I
It
heard
wasn't
it.
that long ago.
Yeah, I remember watching it during Midsummer because it was just released.
Mm.
Now I started studying Stray Kids in September this year, but I have been following them since debut basically. But even before I stunned them, I heard God's Menu. I was like, this is
Yeah.
the best song I've heard in my entire life.
Yeah. I remember hearing it the day it came out, and I was like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah. It didn't really stick with me the first listen.
Mm.
I was like, okay, Stray Kids release good
Mm.
music. I'll add it to my playlist.
Yeah.
And then like a week later, I was like, I should listen to that again.
Yeah.
And then I watched it and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I don't know if I told you, but I remember specifically, I stumbled upon like fan cams.
Oh.
And I remember what I was watching so many Bangtan fan cams.
Oh, that's what it started.
Yeah, and like the only member I knew about was Felix.
Mm, same.
Like I knew most of the names, but I didn't know more than that. And then I was like, wow, he's really pretty. He's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
attractive. And then I just watched some, and that was it. And then a few months later, I found them again, and now
Yeah.
Sammi is sending me voice messages begging me to stop talking about Bangchan all the time.
We did watch the Stray Kids survival show together.
We did, yeah.
That was really good. That was really fun. I
Mm.
really liked that.
Fun?
It was. I mean, them being kicked and crying and all that. That was very fun. And the harsh things they had to go through, but the fun moments were fun.
Yeah,
and
true.
them debuting together at the end. That was
Yeah.
spoilers. They did debut. that was really
Surprise.
good. But yeah, God's Menu is really good.
It's okay. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, that was my second.
My number 2 is Wonho's Open Mind.
Keep an open mind, girl.
Now we've already discussed this. This is cock music.
At its finest.
At its finest, right? It's refined. It's perfect. It's like a 5-star restaurant. You walk in and you walk out happy. It's impossible not to. I mean, we've already talked about it, but I also had, like, as a side note, Losing You is really good. According to my Spotify Wrapped, it's my most listened song of 2020.
Losing you.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No. That's my number 2. And now it's on to honorable mentions, and I guess
Yes.
start with yours.
Okay, so I think I have 5 or 6 honorable mentions. My first honorable mention is Red Moon by Cardi.
That was this year.
Yes.
What?
Right, I think. Wait,
This is a long
was
year.
it?
No, I checked Wikipedia yesterday for K-pop songs, and it's there. It's there.
Okay, yeah, okay,
Okay,
okay. So February 12th. That wasn't even. Anyway, I'm not gonna say too much because it's gonna be a long video if I'm gonna talk about it. It's a good song.
It's a good song.
And then I have Any by Stray Kids.
I don't. No, I've heard it. I think
Yeah,
I've heard
you
it.
don't like autotune.
Yeah,
so it's not your
autotune is
cup
not
of
my
tea.
thing. Yeah.
But it's so addicting.
Yeah, I know you've talked about it a bit.
Yeah. And then I have Filter by BTS, but it's
I
a
don't think
Jimin
I've heard
solo
it.
song.
Oh.
It's just Jimin. It's from the Map of the Soul album.
The one with the 7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think they all have solo songs. There are a lot of good songs on that album.
Yeah, didn't they repackage the Persona
Yeah.
album so it's like a super long album?
Yeah. And then I have Maria.
Maria.
Maria
Maria. I don't know. Yeah.
by Hwasa.
Yeah.
And then I have Pretty Savage by Blackpink. Have you heard it?
I don't know.
It's not a title track, but it's a.
If it's a Blackpink's B-side, probably not. I don't listen to enough girl groups, honestly.
Yeah, me neither. I do listen to a lot of girl groups, but none of them, or
Yeah.
most of them, didn't have. Like Red Velvet is probably my favorite girl group, and they didn't have a full group released this year at all.
Wow.
And then I have Star Not Sorry. I already mentioned it, but yeah, that was my honorable mentions.
All right. So on to my honorable mentions.
Yes.
So I have Siko, Any
Oh,
Song, which
right.
came out January 13th, although it was recorded in November 2019, but it came out 2020, so it counts. It's a really nice song. It got popular on TikTok, right?
Right, but for really weird, it was like 10 things I have in my Japanese household that just make sense. Like he tried to do like the little dance thing. He
Yeah.
tried to make that go viral, but someone just took it and made a house tour, and everyone was like, okay, let's do this
Well-
song with house tours.
It deserves it. Siko deserves it. Yeah, that's a really nice song.
It is.
My second is Jackson Wang, 100 Ways.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The song is just really nice, and like the lyrics and the video is so cool. Like them like resurrecting someone, doing the
Yeah.
it's cool. It's a good song.
Also, Pretty Please.
Yeah,
I am obsessed with Pretty.
Wasn't that the one that came out the same day as Open Mind?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, and my third is Monster X, Middle of the Night. Now,
Right.
technically, this did come out 2019, December,
Mm.
but it's on the All About Love album, so.
Loophole.
And it's an honorable mention, but
Yeah.
it's a really good song. It's really cozy. It was also one of my most listened songs. It's just
Oh.
really nice.
Mm.
I really like it. And my fourth honorable mention and last is Stray Kids God's Menu.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a really good
Wow.
song. I really liked it on my first listen. Also, before the list had corrected Stray Kids to Straight Kids, which of what I know of them from the Survivor show. But that's a really good song. So those are my honorable mentions, and now we're gonna jump to your number one. All right.
Do you want to guess?
I'm trying to think of what you haven't mentioned. I don't know. No, I have no idea. No, I have no idea.
I wrote one song, but I want to choose the whole album.
All right.
It is Day and Night by Day 6.
점점 더 다가가려고 하면 넌
But I know we made the rules to this video,
Yeah.
but I want to choose the entire album
Yeah.
as one song
Right.
because that album, but like every song on that album, especially TikTok is amazing. Day Night, of course. Stop
Oh.
and
So
1 to 10. They're all so they're just
Frei,
masterpieces. Yes, like
Yeah.
of course every song.
Mm.
They just make me feel every kind of feeling in the
Yeah,
whole
right.
world at the same time.
But that's the thing. Day6 do that with every album. It's
Yes.
so crazy. Like every book of his album has been so good, and I own, I think, all of them. We bought Book of Us. What's it called? Gravity, the first one.
Yeah.
In Korea, day one it came
Oh,
out
right.
in an album store, which was like insane.
And you
to
got
do.
like random. She gave you like a box of photo cards.
Yeah,
You were
yeah,
like, What do I do with this?
I think it took like a
Take
one pill one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. The whole album is so good.
I think like music-wise, Day6 is probably my favorite group ever. Because
Same.
all of their songs, every time they come out with a new album, I'm like, can they do this?
Yeah. Are
Is
they
this
allowed?
legal?
Yeah. Also, how does Young K write so many songs?
For real, he
What?
writes so many of them.
He writes so many. I don't get what that man does, but I love him.
And he has time to do his covers too.
He uploads those covers so often.
Does he sleep ever?
I don't know, but
I don't
I
think so.
love him. But that was your number one. All right, and my number one. This might surprise you a little bit. My number one is IU's 8. Featuring Suga. Now, IU is one of my favorite artists of all time, and she released one song this entire year. No, I think she did the like Island song,
Right, I haven't heard.
and like another like OST song, but this was like the only like just song, and I love this from the first listen. It's so cozy, but also sad, and like the music video, like just her walking around is like all nice and dancing in the sun, but also like the animated parts, like both the 3D and 2D. And also featuring Suga from BTS, big deal. So I think it has like a lot of views as well.
Yeah. But IU has a lot of.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she's like if you take like stan culture,
Mm.
she doesn't have a lot of like stans internationally.
Yeah.
But a lot of people listen to her music, and especially in Korea, she's
Yeah.
really big there.
Yeah, she's less of an idol and more of a singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she is so good. She's one of my favorite artists. I also watched Hotel de Luna this year, and it was so good. It was so good. I could make an entire like 1 hour video just about that show. It is so good. I highly recommend it. But that is my number one. It makes me emotional every time I listen to it. But that's really good.
Okay. That was it for our top 10 songs of this year. We're gonna go right ahead and do a quick rundown of the top 10 albums or comebacks. But that's gonna have to be another video because we talked for a while already.
Yeah, we did.
And I have a lot to say about the comebacks. But thank you for watching.
Yep.
What do you always say? Stay safe, stay happy, be careful.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Stan, whoever. Whatever.
Luna.
Stan Luna.
I haven't heard a single Luna song. Reaction time.
But yeah, if you want to watch our top 10 albums, I guess it will be out in a while.
Yeah.
So
Goodbye.